Hello everyone, thanks for watching. This is my reading for September 2015 for Aquarius. How will the month of September 2015 go for Aquarius? I want to apologize for this being so late. I just got finished moving from Japan back to the United States, and I've been busy. But now I'm ready to see what the month brings for Aquarius. How will the month of September 2015 go for Aquarius? Okay. How will the month of September 2015 go for Aquarius? How will the month of September 2015 go for Aquarius? Let's see what the cards have to say. Interesting. Wands, wands, wands. Hanged Man even has one. At the center of this reading, then, is all kinds of fire. Wands is the suit elementally associated with fire, which in human relations means dynamism, change, this sort of inner fire that powers our interpersonal relationships, that makes us go out and do things, and go get things, create new things, plant new seeds, grow new things. You'll notice all the wands in every card. The staff here is sprouting new little shoots. It's most obvious on the ace. And these is the sort of the energy, the sparks given off by this inner fire we all have within us that is seeking to create and grow and visualize and manifest new things in the world. And the King of Wands is the boss of this. He is the established authoritative ruler of dynamism, of change, of growth. He wants to get out there and use his power to make things happen and create new things. But here, he's crossed by the Page of Wands. He doesn't really recognize or acknowledge his power yet. The Page here, the lowest of the court suits, is in his head, he's wrapped up in this idea that I'm not really ready yet. I'm not sure if I can quite do it yet. I'm still kind of new to this whole business. I don't know what to do. And this is holding him back. Recently, there was some event. The king, this person here at the center, was able to get what they needed. Sort of maybe by hook or by crook, maybe by stealth and deceit, or maybe just making the best of a bad situation, maybe just an honest purchase, an honest transaction. It's not really clear in this card, but whatever it is the king got here is what made him king, or her. The cards, of course, although it's a king, which in the English language is gendered to be male, doesn't necessarily mean it's a man. It just refers to a person with these kind of attributes, these kind of feelings, this kind of situation that's described here. So the king recently made some impressive accomplishment, came away with the power he or she needed to really come into her own. To have this new ability was not quite convinced, not quite sure of him or herself. And that's the challenge facing Aquarius this month, is overcoming this confidence problem and really embracing the power that he or she now has to make new things happen, to make change in the world, to manifest their dreams and turn them into reality. Now we have here at the base, the bottom, in the heart, the Five of Swords. We have here this conflict with a clear winner and a clear loser. We have one smirking figure in the front, looking at the two defeated, anguished, sad figures in the back. And again, this is tied to the lack of confidence here in the king. The king's not quite sure if he was really the winner in that situation. Or if he was the winner in that situation, he's not quite sure if it was a real victory, if it was a fair victory, if it was a legitimate victory. And this has left him kind of feeling upside down. But it also means that he needs to turn his attitude around 100%. The king here, he or she, is, in fact, legitimately the boss now, and needs to reorient his or herself, his or her opinions and view and outlook towards everything to acknowledge this new power, this new authority wielded by this individual, by you, Aquarius. Here, at the base of things, we have setting off on a new journey. Now, this position in the Celtic cross can be all kinds of things. Sometimes I read it as where they're starting out, but sometimes I read it as the opposition or challenge they're facing. And here, this really feels to me like it's a challenge. The Six of Swords here is setting out on a new journey, choosing a new direction, a new destination, leaving the old shores of the familiar and comfortable behind, gathering up the people important and the things important to you, and setting out on a journey across the lake to new shores, to a new place that you think, that you believe will be better. Swords is always the suit of intellect, thought, and reason. And so here, I think this is the challenge. Just like this sort of lack of confidence, the king believing him or herself to be a page, not being confident in one's prior victory. This is the challenge being faced here, that need to leave the old behind and set out towards the new. Because now, once again, Aquarius, you're the boss. Friends and family here, we have the Emperor, which I'm getting the feeling here means this is your relationship towards them now. You now have the power, and you need to acknowledge and embrace that new power in a reasonable, mature, established way. Doesn't mean going out and bullying people around and telling them what to do. That's not what a real leader does. We all hate those people who get one new idea in their head, they get a new promotion, and they start bossing everybody around. That's not what we like. That's not how to be a real leader in this world, and we all know that. The Emperor does not do that. He embodies true power and true authority, and you see, what's he doing with it? He's sitting calmly on his throne, awaiting the situation to give advice, to give leadership, to choose the path forward. Knight of Swords here is in hopes and dreams. Swords, as we already discussed, is ideas. Part of you wants to get out there. There's a part of you there that wants to start charging forth into the world, like this guy, to show people your new idea, to bring them its benefits, and to start changing things in the world. But you're worried. Maybe I can't do that. Here, we have the Ten of Swords, in the sort of ultimate outcome position. Now, the Ten of Swords has one of the more striking and easily interpreted images in the tarot deck. But this image can be interpreted in all kinds of different ways. It's easy to just say, I'm stabbed in the back, I'm dead, I'm bleeding out on the ground. And sometimes it kind of means that. But here, the thing is, what's this guy's situation? Well, his life is totally ended. And everything in the tarot is a metaphor, it's a symbol. Here, one's old life is ended. This husk that was one's old way of living, one's old way of thinking, one's own spirit body in a way, you're leaving that behind. That is dead now. But you know what? Here's the golden horizon dawning in the distance. He's looking towards that. He sees the new. And perhaps from this shell, this husk of one's old life, will emerge one's new identity. Once this crisis of acknowledging one's own power is gone, once one has reversed the way of thinking, way of being, then at the end here, the old will be left behind. And you, Aquarius, will be ready to assume your new identity. There's a little bit of work here to be done, but it looks like you already have the power to accomplish it. You just need to recognize that, Aquarius. Best of luck to you.